Hey guys, good morning. Welcome to day number 162 of my daily dopamine dunk. We were up early again this morning, got up at 3:30, said my prayers, said my gratitude, set my intentions for this day, got myself in that good positive mindset, and got myself ready to hop out here and get into the cold plunge. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get day number 162 dopamine dunk going. Let's go. All right. All right. That's brisk, baby. Yes. All right, guys, good morning. How we doing? Well, up early again this morning, sticking to those disciplines, sticking to those habits, sticking to that call of the universe, right? Making those choices, making those healthy choices. So today, guys, what are those healthy choices? What are some healthy choices that you can start today that'll help give you a better tomorrow? Well, one of the healthy choices that you can start, obviously, is your diet, right? Let's start with what we eat. These days, what we're putting in our mouth, what we're putting into our body, a lot of it, if you're buying it off the supermarket, you're buying it in a package, a lot of it really isn't food. You know what I'm saying? You look at the nutritional value on the back of those things, and there's really not a whole lot that the body can do with what is in there. So one of the best things I could get advised for a healthy start, right, to make some healthy choices, is just starting to eat whole healthy foods and getting rid of that junk food. Also eating a high protein diet, right? High protein, why? Because protein fuels your body, fuels your muscles. Protein has all the vitamins in there that we need, like creatine, vitamin B12, and also, protein fills you up a little bit faster, right? So when you start out your meal with proteins, you get fuller and you stay fuller for a longer period of time so that you're not worried about snacking and stuff throughout the day. Whereas if you eat a carb-loaded meal, right, as opposed to protein, you eat a carb-loaded, then those carbs burn off faster. Yeah, you may fill up quick, but you're going to burn off those carbs a lot faster. You're going to be hungry a lot sooner, and your body's not going to be able to use those carbs that it took in, right? So it's just going to store them as fat. So, best advice to get a good little healthy start is with your diet, guys. Start by kicking out the junk foods. Start by recognizing, things that are in the foods that you're actually eating. What are you putting into your body, right? And just start by eating healthy foods. Anything you cook at home is probably going to be better, than anything you pick up in a drive-thru, right? So start there. Start by picking up some eggs, picking up some steaks, picking up some chicken, making those basic meals. You guys, it doesn't have to be hard. And the thing is too, when you start to eat healthy foods and you start to cut out all that crap, all that processed crap, healthy foods are freaking delicious, guys. Like, healthy foods taste amazing. And not only that, but they fuel you up so much better than you would when you get that little junk food in there. You get all those sugars and those complex carbs and everything. So, you guys, again, one of the best pieces of advice I can give you if you're trying to make that healthy start is start with your diet. Start with what you're putting into your body, right? And I don't mean, you have to go and buy cauliflower and rice and all this stuff, right? You guys, just start from the basics, Start by cutting out junk food. Start by cutting out all this other shit that isn't good for you, right? Cut out the candies and the sodas. Sodas is a huge thing, guys. We don't need, you don't need all that sugar and all that shit in your body. Start fueling up with more water. Start drinking a lot more water throughout the day. And you guys, you're going to feel amazing. You're going to feel great. Once you start to get into, once your body starts to process out all that shit, and your body's actually able to use all these whole foods that you're giving it, you're going to have so much more energy. You're going to have so much more life. You're just going to feel so much better. You're going to have that clean burning energy. Whereas opposed to you have those, you get in that carbs and you have that quick burning energy, right? And then all of a sudden you're out like that, or all of a sudden you're hungry again, 20 minutes later. That's because those carbs right there, they're not sustained energy, guys. They will burn up so fast. So high protein, okay? Start with the high protein diet. Make that choice today, guys. To, also a great little tip is to start writing down, hey, here's a great healthy tip. Healthy choice advice right here. Start writing down what it is that you're eating throughout the day, and not only that, but write down how it makes you feel afterwards, right? Because we all know that in that moment, right, when we're craving that burger and we're craving those fries and all that stuff, that when we have it, we feel great, right? That it's like, oh, this is what I want, this is what I'm gonna get, and we feel, we're happy about it, right? We're happy about that choice. But 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour down the road, that evening, how do you feel? How does your body feel? How does your mind feel? Do you feel sluggish? Do you feel tired? Do you feel like you don't have any energy? Well, it's probably because you just ate some shit, right? And it's going to make you feel like shit. Eat shit, feel like shit, okay? Eat good, feel good, right? Very, very simple, guys. So today, make that choice. Get out a little journal, start writing down everything that it is that you eat. Shouldn't be like a big old scroll long, right? Breakfast, lunch, dinner. If you intermittent fast, even better, right? Because then you minimize that, right? You do your you minimize your caloric intake right there, So you guys get a journal, write down what it is you're eating today, and then write down how it makes you feel. Guys, how does it make you feel? Does it make you feel like you have good energy? Does it make you feel like you have that clean energy? Or does it make you feel groggy? Does it make you feel sluggish? Does it make you want to take a nap? Right? If so, then recognize that, and recognize that that's what you're doing to yourself every time you have that food. Right? So what is that doing to you? That's keeping you from becoming your best self, because you can't be your best self if you're groggy, if you're sluggish, if you're sleepy, if you're eating all this shit, right? You can't happen. So you guys, we got to make those choices today. Make that first healthy choice. Let's start monitoring our diet. Let's start monitoring what it is we put into this gift of a body that God has blessed us with. And let's start choosing cleaner, healthier foods so that we can get that cleaner energy, we can get that clearer mind, and we can go after that next best version of ourselves, guys. So here's the next step right here, okay? Let's get into our diet, start recognizing what we're putting in our body, and start recognizing how it makes us feel, right? And then we can really make a conscious choice about what it is we want to do next, right? So let's do it, guys. You got it. All right, 9 minutes. Let's go. Woo. All right, guys. Let's go out and choose to make this glorious day great. Thank you for joining me for day number 162 of my daily dopamine dunk. Remember, making that first step today, making that first choice, choosing, monitoring what it is we put in our body so that we can make the next choice, right? So you guys, I hope you could take a little something away from day number 162 of my dopamine dunk. Remember, guys, make the choice, stick to those habits, make the choice, stick to those disciplines, and most of all, make the choice to go out and to make this glorious day great. Thanks for joining me, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, and God bless.